It can be challenging to try and figure out whether or not your procedure is covered by insurance, and also whether or not a particular provider that is allowable by your insurance company is the right provider for you. So in order to try to ensure coverage for a procedure, I think the first and easiest thing to do would be to just make phone calls and call the offices of individuals that you are interested in having be your surgeon, and see whether or not they take your type of insurance, and possibly check out with your insurance company and maybe on their website to see whether or not any of the providers that they list, if they do that for gender care, are providers that you're acquainted with and would find inspiring to go to for surgery. I will say that there can be a real challenge here. So first of all, this process of matching up whether a surgeon is on a contracted panel, meaning has a contract that's signed with your insurance company, may not be quite as clear as one would hope. There are surgeons that are able to get individual case contracts with insurance companies. So even though they're not contracted, even though they wouldn't appear on the website, they still can work to get a single contract on a per case basis. And that's something that we do quite frequently. So we might not be actually on an insurance company's list of contracted providers, but we still might be able to be at the GCC, the surgical provider under your insurance plan. And then, another thing that can be a challenge is an insurance company coming back saying, "Hey, we have 2 or 3 people that have said they're willing to do this type of work," but then the onus is upon you to do your homework and really see whether or not they're super serious about gender care. And that really means at least 2 things. One is, are they gender competent? Are they actually going to create a safe space and have you feel, like an affirmed, respected peer in the process of getting you to gender surgery? Or are they somebody that really doesn't have any sense of gender competence, and you might be in an environment where you are uncomfortable or feel some sense of harm? The other part is just, what can they do the surgery? Are they experienced and deeply committed to this type of surgery? Is this the only surgery that they do? Have they committed their lives to gender care? And I think, while not necessary, that's extremely helpful. And in summary, an insurance company might put somebody in front of you that dabbles in gender care and hasn't created a space that you're going to find as welcoming as you would like. And the onus will therefore be upon you to ask the right questions when you call the office and look at their website and see really whether or not this is something they focus on. And then you might actually have to push back against your insurance company to get the kind of care that you need and deserve, and to end up in a place which is truly committed to supporting you in your gender journey as aggressively and as thoroughly as you deserve.